This audio is used for the transcriber test at GoTranscript.
What I'll say as well, but one of the important things, that I'd like to cover, because I think it might benefit you, is how some of the most successful digital transformation programs have actually been structured from a human perspective. But I'll do the CIO first. Absolutely. It's fair to say, basically, that when an organisation undertakes a large, whole-scale digital transformation, typically it's generally not run by the CIO in terms of completely owned. The majority of organisations will actually bring in a specific CDO, someone with experience, who has done this sort of, in quote, someone who has done this sort of stuff before. As a consequence, basically CIOs can very often feel sidelined, quite rightly, because from a CIO's perspective, CIOs basically are the CIO role has sort of been changing for quite a while now. But the CIO basically is a person that traditionally sort of thinks if it is related to technology, it's mine. This is a sort of this is the kingdom thinking. You go, if it's related to technology and technology services, it's my responsibility, it's my budget, it's my thing to hug and hold and everything else. And of course, when organizations start undertaking digital transformation initiatives, they often look at the CIOs, and it's often CEOs and CFOs that look at the CIOs and go, okay, you're here to fundamentally, at a basic level, you are here to make sure that the services that we have today keep running. Operations. You are here. If we have an email system go down, that's in your remit. If we need to update our Oracle solution, that's your remit. However, when it comes to things like digital transformation, when it comes to things like digital innovation, the creation and emergence of digital services, that's somebody else. So CIOs basically can feel very threatened. Now, this is where, but from an organization perspective, they are vital to the success. They are vital to the eventual success of a digital transformation program, because they understand there is pretty much nothing that they don't understand about the technology aspect, whether it's services or whether it's the physical, hardware, software, vendor relationships, whatever it happens to be, that they shouldn't be familiar with. So the CIO basically got to be is an absolutely fundamental player. However, as you step through a digital transformation program, the CEO will say, Bob, the CDO, is responsible for the successful delivery of the program. The CIO needs to help him. So CIOs, you do have to watch CIOs very carefully, because while it is much more likely that they are going to be much more professional, you can start seeing personal agendas creeping in, because they feel threatened. On the one, and the other thing is they can also they feel threatened on two fronts. Firstly, they can see some of their responsibilities being eroded and eaten into. But secondly, with many CIOs basically that we've worked with, when you sit down to them one-on-one and say, look, tell me just really what is going on in your head, they actually feel that digital transformation is a strategic imperative for organizations, and that's a big role, it's a good role to have. In a lot of cases, the CIOs basically that we've dealt with from the outset, we have these early conversations with them, have felt basically that they are being pushed into more of a tactical role by CEOs and CFOs who simply say, you're here to run the technology stack. That's it. And it's quite a tactical role.
This audio is used for the transcriber test at GoTranscript.